happiness can be found even in the darkest of times. If one only remembers to turn on the light.
Just because something works doesn't mean that it cannot be improved.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
It's okay to lose to our opponent. Let's not lose to fear.
Why do we force? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up.
If you focus on what you've left behind, you will never be able to see what lies ahead.
The first step of not being afraid is acting like you're not afraid.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Keep your friends close, but your enemies close.
Worrying is like a rocking chair. Gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. Write that down.
Everyone dies. Not everyone really lives.
It's hard to put a leash on a dog once you've put a crown on its head.
Why not? Do or do not. There is no truth.
When you pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud too.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them.
I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow.
How exciting.
Do you have a bit of experience in that arena?
Would you consider failure experience?
I consider experience. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want.
When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world.
You have nothing to fear if you have nothing to hide.
And the only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible.
What's that, boss?
Which would be worse? To live as a monster, or to die as a good man?
I don't want to survive. I want to live.
Silence your ego, and your power will rise.
The world's full of lonely people afraid to make the first move.
No amount of money ever bought a second of time.
A wise man gets more from his enemies than a fool from his friends.
The key to a happy life is to accept you are never actually in control.
You know what's great about hitting rock bottom? There's only one way left to go, and that's up!
While there is life, there is hope.
The further you run from your sins, the more exhausted you are when they catch up to you.
You want society to accept you, but you can't even accept yourself.
I move for no man.
Never put passion before principle. Even if win, you lose.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
A strong man stands up for himself, but a stronger man stands up for others.
Sometimes we're so focused on our enemies and forget to watch our friends.
Sometimes you gotta get through your fear to see the beauty on the other side.
What we do in life echoes in eternity.
Don't fear failure. Be afraid of not having the chance. You have the chance.
Some people are so far behind in a race that they actually believe they're leading.
My philosophy is that worrying means you suffer twice.
Danger is very real, but fear is a choice.
Hope. It is the only thing stronger than fear.
The only thing predictable about life is its unpredictability.
You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Not everyone can become a great artist. But a great artist can come from anywhere.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
We have a saying in Tibet. If the problem can be solved, there is no use worrying about it. If
If it can't be solved, worrying will do no good.
There's a benefit to losing. You get to learn from your mistakes.
Faith is believing in things when common sense tells you not to.
It's hard to believe that fear of offending is stronger than the fear of pain, but you know what? It is.
Sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
You cannot live your life to please others. The choice must be yours.
A moment of pain is worth a lifetime of glory.
There's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered. Legends never die.
Get busy living. And get busy dying.
With great power comes great responsibility.
What's coming to you?
The world. And everything in it.
Never put off until tomorrow what can be done today.
The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now.
Take it from an old spectator. Life's not a spectator sport. If watching is all you're gonna do, then you're gonna watch your life go by without you.
Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray to be stronger men.
The heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Don't think. Just do it.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Your mind is like this water, my friend. When it is agitated, it becomes difficult to see. But if you allow it to settle, the answer becomes clear.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it.
Just because someone stumbles, loses their way, it doesn't mean they're lost forever. Sometimes we all need a little help.
It's easy to harden your heart, but to open it, that's the toughest thing you can do.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Without risk, they'll never know how far they'll truly go.
I believe there's a hero in all of us that keeps us honest, gives us strength, makes us noble.
Our lives aren't just measured in years. They're measured in the lives of people we touch around us.
Change starts with you.
You don't have any special powers.
Oh, I have one, Johnny. I never give up.
The hardest choices require the strongest will.
They need a hero, Bolt. Someone who, no matter what the odds, will do what's right. They need a hero to tell them that sometimes the impossible can become possible.
Cannot beat a river into submission. You have to surrender to its current and use its power as your own.
Oh yes, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
Your story may not have such a happy beginning, but that doesn't make you who you are. It is the rest of your story. Who you choose to be.
The impossible is just the unthinkable lying in wait.
You ever heard the saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
I don't have friends. I got family.
Nice. Never lie.
Change is nature, Dad. The part that we can influence. And it starts when we decide.
Your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one.
Some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You don't know about real loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much.
In this lifetime, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself.
One often meets his destiny on the road he takes to avoid it.
That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
A man I knew used to say that hope is like your car keys. Easy to lose, if you dig around. It's usually close by.
Ted, you've been living your whole life in a seatbelt. It's time to unclick.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win!
Dear Jamal, someone I once knew wrote that we walk away from our dreams, afraid that we may fail, or worse yet, afraid we may succeed.
It's what you do right now that makes a difference.
What am I gonna do, quit? That's not an option. You gotta keep on keeping on. Life's a garden, dig it? You make it work for you. You never give up, man. That's my philosophy.
You never made a difference by being like everyone else.
It is not our diligence that shows who we truly are. It is our choices.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
In their last moments, people show you who they really are. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying.
The things you own end up owning you.